Dillon, you said it all right there. What a joy. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you for having me.
Just beautiful playing, and it's a real treat to have you here. Maybe you could tell us why you picked that piece, and in particular, like, what does it say about sort of how you view your role in music?
Yeah, so this piece was called Rhapsody Number 1 by a composer named Jesse Montgomery. There's a lot of reasons why I love this piece. First of all, it's just cool. But also, it's by a living composer, which is very important to me because I think, it's important for me to also, in addition to playing music from composers of the days of the past, it's important to represent the days of today. And so that's important to me. Also, Jessie Montgomery is a real advocate for black communities, being a black woman herself, and her music represents so many things that are important to me. And I love the improvisational aspect of her music, and in my opinion, she sounds like no one else, which is just amazing. And so it's a great piece for me to play because one, it's fun, but also it has so much of the meaning that I want to represent packed into 7 minutes of music. So that's why I chose to play it. And also, this is the first time I played this in public, so I'm happy I got to share it with you today.
That's amazing. I can't let you leave this stage without asking you something that I saw online. Number one, you've got over 10,000 followers on Instagram. And you've got a quote there that I want to get it right. I think it was, life is a musical thing and you're supposed to sing and dance while the music is being played.
Yes, that's an Alan Watts quote. It's my favorite philosopher.
Yeah. Do you think that has something to do with 10,000 plus followers?
No, it's just a lot of work. But I think I love that quote because it helps me stay in the present moment. It doesn't mean every moment has to be wonderful, but it means I have to live every moment as I would live every moment of music. And so I think it's, I try and live by that as much as I can. And so far, we're getting there.
Well, thank you again. This has really been spectacular. You're going to play a second piece for us. So
Yes.
you could tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, so this piece I wrote for the solo viola. I wrote it when I was in Switzerland last summer at the Verbier Academy, which is a very famous festival in the classical music world, and I was surrounded by beautiful mountains, and I was so overwhelmed that I needed to capture that moment in time, which is exactly what the piece is called. It uses this very interesting rapid string technique called barrelage, where I move my bow across the strings very quickly, and so it keeps the strings kind of sounding constantly, and it gives this feeling of so much energy, and the piece is full of novelty and discovery, and it ends before it even begins, like that 3-week festival did. And so I hope you enjoy a moment in time.
Dillon Scott, everyone. Thank you, Dillon.
Okay, is that good? Okay, good.